Heavy crowd as second Endsars protest allegedly begins in these two states. Heavy crowd as Endsars protest allegedly resumes in Ondo State and Abuja weeks after the first protest that attracted the international community. Endsars protesters are currently protesting in Nigeria capital Abuja as well as Akure, the capital of Ondo State. The youth in Akure marched and drove in convoy through the streets of Akure to the State House of Assembly, demanding an audience with the leadership of the Assembly. Organizers of the protest, who raised awareness on social media about this second protest, said it is to demand the release of all protesters detained during the first one, unfreezing of all accounts of some Endsars protesters that were frozen by the CBN, and also to end the bad governance in the country. This is the second wave of the Endsars protest by the peaceful protesters. This was how everything started in October, and it ended in bloodshed and in brutality. Hoodlums hijacked the protest, the peaceful protest, and took advantage, got many houses bonds, many government investment bonds, and there are so many things that happened. We are not praying for this anymore, but the government should still please see to what their demands are in time, because if we can recall that when the protest started before in October, when it started, it was peaceful, but because of the way the government was silent, especially the president, the way he was silent about the whole thing escalated everything, and caused the protest to be hijacked by the hoodlums, and turned to so many things. People lost their lives, properties, and so many other things that happened during the protest. That is not what we are praying for. In a country, in a democratic country, I know that we know there is more. There is a freedom for everything. We have freedom of speech, freedom of expression. This is how the Nigerian youth can, express their own feelings. This is the way they can express their own, thoughts, their own burden. This is the only way they can purge it out and they can express themselves, and that is why they are coming out in masses, to express their feelings about what is going on in the country, what they don't want. Anyway, the government has, tried on its own part to, waive, to end the SARS itself, but there are so many other demands by the youth, and the government is still yet to do something about it. This time around, they have come out to say that the people, the Endsars protesters, supporters account that has been, frozen for a very long time now, should be by the CBN, should be reopened. Why would they even frozen their accounts in the first place? What are they looking for in their account? Is that the only punishment? Is that the punishment they can give to them? Is that the punishment, or is that what the government is supposed to do? Is that what the CBN is supposed to do? Does that mean they are supporting bad governance in the country? Does that mean they are supporting, evil and bad things, evil leaders that are happening in the country? Is that why their account should be frozen, and even some people that were detained since then have not been released? This is not good. This is not too good, and it's happening here in Nigeria. No one is going to stand and to defend these people if these youth did not stand up to defend the people, their account frozen. On what grounds? Is it because they supported, the protest, the peaceful protest? Because it was peaceful, there was no bloodshed when the protest started, until the hoodlums and even the army, Nigerian army, hijacked the whole thing and caused many things. And we are not praying for the surge to happen again, but the government should please see to what the youth wants. Let them see to what they are demanding for. Let them see to what they are crying for. Let them not just keep quiet, especially the president. Let him not just keep quiet and watch things go bad this time around before he will come out to address the nation. Well, let's see what people are saying about this news story. This one said the literacy SARS has ended. Why this protest tagged Endsars? The law might use this against them. Right topic for right issues should be considered. Okay. Thank you for the consideration, and we hope the youth will get to see this. That the topic should be changed from Endsars, because the issue of Endsars has been, addressed, and this one shouldn't be tagged Endsars again, as it can be used against them. This one said any kind of mass protest now is not needed, except some people have other agenda for the real protest. Is the one with our PVC come 2023, rather than engaging in any protest now. Let us begin to mobilize ourselves towards the installing of government we desire in the next political dispensation. Okay, this one saying that this protest is, there's no need for this protest now, but they should wait till 2023, when the next political dispensation will happen, when the people will be asked to bring out their PVC to vote for the right choices. But anyway, the protests have started already, but we are not praying that it should be a brutal one. We are not praying that it should be the one that will lead to destruction of lives and properties. What they are also demanding for is also key and is also important. Freezing the account of the Endsars protesters, and releasing the people detained during the first protest. This one is saying that indirectly we are telling the army to take over. Let's give government chance. Okay, this one is saying let's give the government chance, to do something about what is going on in the country. Well, to me, how long will it take the country to come back to shape? This country has, since I was born, I've been hearing that all will be well, all will be good, all will be well, all will be good in the country till this time around. Till this time, it has always been the same story, the same music. All will be well, all will be good. When will it be good? If the youth has not, come out in this mass to, to do this protest, what would have happened in the country? Who would have, talked senses into our leaders ahead? Well, another one is that the cost of food, fuel, NEPA bill, transportation, etc. in the southern Nigeria, all borders are closed. In the north, no border closure, because the area is open, no bush. Okay, NEPA bill, food, fuel, transportation. Yeah, this is very, very correct. The NEPA bill, the tariff is just skyrocketing, and fuel, the price of fuel is attached to every other thing, every other commodity, every other essential commodity. When you ask why is this thing so expensive, the next thing you hear is that fuel is expensive. The price of fuel has gone up. How long are we going to continue this way? How long are we going to continue, when the increase in all our commodities. Another one is that we are praying for you guys all the way from Kenya. Okay, we pray your prayers will be answered. And Nigerian government will see reasons why they should, meet the demands of the youth at any point in time. Let you know what you feel. Let you know your comments and your opinions on this news story. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the other news. Let's know what the government can do to boost the economy of this country. Let's know how the government can move this nation to the next level. Thank you, and I will see you on the other news. Bye for now.